Hey, so this video might be poorly edited because the laptop I use is actually faulty. Normally I'll use a laptop on my mobile phone, but now I'm only stuck on my mobile phone, so bear with me. I think the definition is kind of easy. A polynomial is an expression that contains variables and coefficients that is combined together with either multiplication, addition, or subtraction. Yeah, that's just the definition. It's actually kind of easy. And there are different types of polynomials. Well, there are polynomials based on there's a different type based on the variable. There is one variable polynomial. That one not only one variable. A variable like x, a, b, c. There is two variable polynomial. That one has two variables, three variable, four variable like that, five variable. That's five variable category. And that balances the type, and that is based on their degree. Based on their degree, yeah. There's a degree 1 polynomial. That one has a degree of 1, a power of 1. The variable has a power of 1. There's a degree 2 polynomial. The variable has the highest power of 2. There's a degree 3. The variable has the highest power of 3. Degree 4, like that. I know you guys will get the basic things, and it's just the basics. It is actually very easy to understand. And also there is addition of polynomials, subtraction of polynomials, multiplication of polynomials, division of polynomials. The addition and subtraction, I think, is actually kind of easy and kind of just go through because it's just depending on the variable. Just add the things, the variables, coefficients of the variables together and put the variable there. It's kind of easy. The subtraction is just the same thing, but the multiplication is kind of tricky. I'm not going to be talking about multiplication in this video. So division of polynomials, I think that is where, yeah, that's where the video is going to. Well, there are two methods of division of polynomials. There is a synthetic method, two methods that I know of. There's a synthetic method and there's a long division method. They are different, they are very different. The synthetic method is actually very fast, but there are conditions that you can use it. The polynomial has to be a degree 1 polynomial, that would be a degree 1 polynomial, and it will be something like x plus 3. The variable must be added to a coefficient, just maybe added or subtracted from a coefficient, something like that. It will not be that complex. But the long division method is actually really good. It is what most people use because it works anytime, anywhere. You can use it, and it's actually simple too. But I prefer the synthetic method because the synthetic method helps me a lot. So I'm going to go into much of the calculations because I'll be explaining with calculations more, because I believe with calculations you would actually understand more. So let's go into it. So the first example I'll be starting with is this example that is x cubed minus 3x plus 4. That is x cubed negative 3x plus 4, yeah, divided by x plus 3. That's the first example I will be starting with. And first thing I'll do, I'll be using the synthetic method here. The first thing I'll do would be to write this thing because I want everyone to understand well, so I want to rewrite it and put the power of 2 there, the x squared there. So it will be like this. It will be like this: x cubed minus 3 x minus 0, yeah, 0 x squared minus 3x plus 4. This is equal to this. They are the same thing. I hope you know that it's just 0 x squared. When 0 multiplies x squared, it is still the same thing as 0. It's the same thing. I'm just rewriting it and divided by x plus 3. I hope people know that this is just the same thing. So now I'm going to be writing out the coefficients of what I'm dividing. The coefficient, which is 1 here, the coefficient here is 1, the coefficient here is 0. I just kept subtraction here. I can put plus 2, it does not matter because it's 0. Now this is 1, this is 0, the coefficients. This is 0, minus 3, and 4. These are the coefficients, the 1, 0, minus 3, and 4. Then the next thing you would need to do is to equate your divisor, which is this one, to 0. Then that will be, when you're done with this one, when you're done with writing the coefficients, you're done with the first stage. So I can just leave this to one side. Then I would equate my divisor to 0. That will be x plus 3 equals 0. Then my x now would equal -3. So that is the first step in everything. That is basically the first step. So I'm moving up. So now we know that this is what we are dividing. This is the coefficient, and this is what we got x to be. So now the next thing we're going to do, for convenience's sake, we're going to draw a line here. This is how I'm going to draw the line. This is the beginning of the solution, so please pay attention and try to understand, because if you don't understand, I'm actually just wasting my time. So it's like this. So I'll first draw a line. You might do it without drawing a line. It depends on you. It depends on how good you are at it. So when you draw the first line, then you put what your x equal. Well, let me draw another line too. Sorry, my line is not as straight. So what your x equal, you put it here, -3. Then what your x equal. Then you write all the coefficients, you write it down, give them space. This is the first coefficient, 1, 0, -3, and 4. These are your coefficients. And I want you to draw another line here. This is the third line. So this will be the solution line. This is where all your solutions will be coming in. This one, I would be putting some values there now. So firstly, this one here, this one, you would have to take the 1 down. You're taking it down. So when you take it down, then the next thing you want to do is multiply this. You want to multiply this by 1. -3, -3 multiplied by 1 is -3. That's what you put here. You take the 1 down first, then you put what you multiply. When you multiply this and this, you put the answer here. That is -3 minus -3 times 1 is -3. Then the one that is here, you add them together. 0 plus -3 is -3. So you put it there. Next thing you're going to do is multiply again. So this -3 multiplied by -3 is 9, +9. So next thing you do is just put 9 here. So what are you going to do again? You're going to add. It's just like that. Then when you multiply, you put the answer here, you add. When you multiply again, put the answer here, you add. That's just continuously, no matter how big everything is. So when you add this one, that is -3 plus 9. That's -3 plus 9, which is 6. If I make any mistake, you can correct it, but I'm not sure I'm making any mistake. So -3 multiplied by 6 is what? 3 times 6 is 18. So that will be -18. -18, that will be your answer here. Then 4 minus -18, that will be -14. That is basically everything. This is your answer. When you have this, you're done with it. You're done with everything. So what I want to do now is show you how you can actually put down your answer, how you know how to put down your answer here. So what I want you to know is that this last number here, this is the remainder. This is the remainder. Every time you have a last number here, this is the remainder. The remainder can be 0 if this thing if x plus 3 can completely divide this, the answer, the remainder will be 0. So here the remainder is minus 14. So we have these three numbers left: 1, minus 3, and 6. What I want to do with this now is to put plus at the back of everything. So I'm going to put plus here, I'm going to put plus here, and I'm going to put plus here. I'm going to make the gap in between bigger. So 1, minus 3, and 6. So I'll put plus by everything, the addition sign, then plus. Then I'm going to start from this one. I'm going to put x to power of 0. Then the next one, which is the one at the back, I'm going to put x to the power of 1. And this one, I'm going to put x to the power of 2. That is what you're going to do. Then if you write this, you would get 1 x squared minus 3x plus 6, which is x squared minus 3x plus 6. This is your quotient. This is the quotient. This is what you get when you divide, the quotient. This is the quotient. If you know the long division method already, if you try this, you would say that you get this as the remainder and this as the quotient. It is very simple and very fast. You don't have to draw the line. Sometimes I don't draw the line. Sometimes I only draw this line, because this line makes it kind of easy to do. And if you think you can do it without the line, you can do it without the line, and that will make it faster for you anyway. So I would go to another example completely. So let me see if I would get another example. So the next example is like this. The next example, I actually created that example by myself, actually, because I wanted to be understandable well. So I formulated it from my head. I didn't see it anywhere. I just thought about it and I kept it down and I put it down. So this is the example. It is 2x raised to power 5. The values are a little big, but it's actually okay. 2x raised to power 5 plus 4x raised to power 4 minus 2x raised to power 3 plus 3x raised to power 2, move it a little, minus 5x plus 7, everything plus 7 here. Everything is divided by x minus 5. The first thing we'll do is to write down the coefficients here, which is the 2, 4, minus 2, negative 2, 3, negative 5, and 7. And next thing we'll do is we'll just equate the divisor, x minus 5, we'll equate it to 0, then x equal 5. I guess you guys would actually understand, so I'm going to move a little faster than this one, though it won't be that much faster. So next thing I'll do here is to draw the line. So I'm going to draw the first line here, then I'm going to put on my x equal, which is 5. Then I'll put the coefficients here, the coefficients that I wrote here. So I'm going to be writing them each one by one. I'll be 2, then because it's going to give me a lot of large numbers. When I did it was very large, so I'm going to be giving them space. Well, 2, 4, negative 2, 3, negative 5, and 7. That is it. Then I don't want to draw the first line, so I'm just going to draw the solution, the line for the solution, which is this one. So that is basically it. So what first thing I'm going to do is to let me take this thing out first. Sorry. First thing I'm going to do is to bring this 2 down here. 2. Then I'm going to multiply by 5. 2 multiplied by 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 4, 14. Don't forget, you multiply, then you add there, you multiply. That is the basic principle. 10 plus 4 is 14. Sorry about that. 10 plus 4 is 14. 5 multiplied by 14 is, let me see, 0. Sorry. Yeah, 5 multiplied by 14 is 7. Yeah, 70. When you subtract 2 from 70, that is 70 minus 2, that will be 68. 5 multiplied by 68, that is 5 times 8 is 40. 0. 4, 5 times 6 is 30. 340. 340. This is different from this. I hope you guys can see. It's like spaces is not enough, so this is different from this because the numbers are really big and I don't want you to kind of mix it up. So when I'm adding this, it will be 340 plus 3, that is 343. Let me put it down. Yeah, 343 here, multiplied by 5. 5 times 3, 15. 5 1. 5 times 4, 20. 21. 1. 5 times 3, 15. 17. 1751. 1715. 1715. Sorry about the gap. The gap was not enough. Even when I said I would add more space, well, the gap wasn't enough. 1715 subtracted by 5, that is 1710. Yeah, and this will be the last multiplication. Then I'm multiplying by 5 again. 1710 multiplied by 5, that is 0. That will be 0. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 7 is 35. 5. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3 is 8. 550 plus 7, that will be 8557. Like I said before, this is your remainder. This is your remainder. Then the rest, you would put them down again, so it will be easy for you to bring down. Put them down. Putting them down again, it will be like 2, then 14. You know, okay, I want to add the symbols straight, but I'm going to still put the space for the x. 2, then plus 14, then plus 68, plus 343. I'm continuing under here, then plus 1710. So I said you start from here, x raised to power 0, then here x raised to power 1, x raised to power 2, x raised to power 3, and x raised to power 4. That is everything. Then let me put the total answer down. I hope you can see well. 2x raised to power 4 plus 14 x raised to power 3 plus 68x plus 343 plus 38x squared, plus 343x plus 1710. This is the quotient. CIT. Oh man, quotient. I'm not sure you can see that well because I made a mistake in the spelling when I was trying to write it. I'm not really good at spelling though. Yeah, that is basically the method, and if you want you can try other examples, but I'm telling you it would actually work, and it is quite easy, but it only has some principles, some rules that you have to follow. And the
the thing is the x, I've mentioned it before though, but let me say it again so you won't make a mistake and try to use it for other things. So the basic thing is that your sorry, excuse me, the basic thing is your polynomial has to be a simple polynomial, and it has to be a variable one polynomial, which it has to have only one variable, and that should be a degree one polynomial. So like x plus 3 is a variable one polynomial and a degree one polynomial. That is it. And x minus 5 is a variable one polynomial and a degree one polynomial, first degree polynomial. Both of them are variable one polynomial and degree first degree polynomial. And just like that, it has to be maybe minus x plus 5, something like that. It shouldn't be, you are not supposed to be dividing by things like, you can divide by all these ones when you're using the synthetic method, but when it comes to things like x squared plus 2 or things with higher degrees, like a second degree polynomial, third degree polynomial, you should not use synthetic method. You should use the other method, which is the long division method. And I hope with this video you actually understand very well the synthetic method.
So please like the video, share, subscribe to my channel, press the notification button or the bell button to know when I post a new video, and also very important, share. So I really like to make the videos, but if no one is watching, it will be kind of dumb. And well, share, so even to those people that don't need it and those people that need it, just continue sharing and make sure every one of them watch my video. And again, like and subscribe and press the notification button. Thanks a lot for watching.